Okay, well, we'll move on then to our questions and answers section. And I've only got one question here, unless Matt, you have another one you want to throw into the mix, because I will get this question from time to time. What are some good sources for stock images or video footage? And I'm assuming that this question is implying what's cheap or free. And so there's a few sources that I know of. So I think the most common one that I use and that many use is unsplash.com. Matt, I'm not sure if you're familiar with Unsplash.
We don't use anything free.
Yeah. Oh man, you guys you're rolling in it. Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys just, yeah.
You want the paid subscriptions, I'll tell you.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, well, hey, you know what? You sit on that. We might circle back to it. I'm going to cover the free stuff then. But yeah, unsplash.com. Honestly, I don't know how I survived without this doing any type of graphic design or anything, because for the longest time, I just would hit up Google Images because, when I was working at a church, they didn't want to pay for images. And so I would just go Google Images, filter by large, so that you got the higher resolution images. And I mean, I probably use so many images illegally without realizing it. But Unsplash, everything on Unsplash is completely open source in terms of you can use it with no limitations. Now, you're not allowed to resell it or redistribute the image, but you're able to use it in your designs and so forth. Then there's pexels.com and pixabay.com. I don't use those as much, but those are a couple of free ones. Now, I will mention a paid one, and then I'll kick it back over to you, Matt, and you can talk about all the money you guys spend over there. But the paid resource that I use for stock images and stock video is called Envato Elements. And Envato has a lot of different resources. Audio Jungle is one that they've come out with over the years. And anyways, this is just a subscription that takes all of their stuff. So images, videos, music, sound effects, I mean, all kinds of stuff, templates, graphics. I mean, it's really good. It's not church specific, but it's got some really good resources and content. So I've had that subscription ever since I started my business, and I do use that quite a bit too. So as far as paid, yeah, that's what I use. And then one more that's free is called, I believe it's Videvo, V-I-D. Now I got to look it up because I don't want to misspell it. videvo.net, and I will add all the links to this in the show note and description so that people can follow it. But that has a bunch of free stock footage, and it's actually pretty good, especially considering that it's free. So anyways, those are my recommendations. Matt, do you know of anything? Like I said, even if it's paid, what are you guys using over there?
Yeah, thanks for saying those. Maybe we can cancel some subscriptions.
Yeah, there you go. I'll save you some money. You're welcome.
Yeah, wow. What a good podcast. We use Storyblocks, and so I get all the stock video, sound effects, music, and all that. So you just have to weed through. I feel like I look over 100 songs every time before I find what I want. But so Storyblocks, then obviously we use some of Graceway Media, and I get creative with theirs. They have their whole images that are finished. I always look for the third image or whatever that doesn't have the words up there or not, so I can take their backgrounds and stuff.
Sure.
And then, have you heard of Powtoons?
No, I don't think so.
I don't think that's an American-based company. We pay subscription in pounds, and we could be losing thousands of dollars. We don't know.
How does it convert? I have no idea.
Yeah. But you can make like really good animated videos, like cartoons almost. And they have so many things to put on there. But lately, I've stopped using them for those little animated videos and started just using their songs. They have a ton of good MP3, just, background music. So I'll export a whole video and then in Premiere Pro, separate them, delete the video, and just have the audio that I want.
Yeah, I like it.
But it's not stealing. We're paying. Praise the Lord.
Borrowing, if anything.
Yeah. So I've used them a couple times. It's nice. But those are my three. That's my three go-tos, and I'm pretty much our media, video go-to guy. So that's
I'm glad you mentioned those. Yeah, I'm glad you mentioned those because Igniter, or you said Graceway, I believe they're Igniter Media now. They actually do have some really good, especially for churches, resources. They give you the Photoshop files and all that good stuff. And so that's a really good resource.